House lawmakers passed two bills last week providing $60 billion for child care centers and tax relief for families and providers. The measures face an uncertain future in the Republican-controlled Senate. But as Caitlyn-Huey Burns reports, negotiations hit close to home.
You're going to sit here, you're going to be quiet, not touch.
Like so many moms, the pandemic has left Jamie Herrera Butler juggling childcare while working from home.
Oh, my baby's awake. In terms of she wakes up and I'm the one she wants still.
Work means reading legislation and answering constituents wherever she can find the space. She's a Republican congresswoman from Washington State.
We have a little visitor.
Her colleague from across the aisle, Katie Porter, is also getting creative.
I was trying to film something and it was just so loud. And so I went out to the minivan to record a podcast because whatever else you want to say about the minivan, it has pretty good soundproofing.
Porter is a single mother who was elected in the 2018 midterms that sent a historic number of women to Congress. With nationwide concerns about childcare and reopening schools, these working moms say their perspective is more important than ever.
Childcare is the main driver of allowing men and women to do their jobs and to focus, and particularly as we have people searching for new jobs, trying to get off unemployment.
Experts warn the pandemic is placing bigger burdens on women. Half of U.S. households with young children have a working mother, and a majority of the jobs lost this spring belonged to women. The economic recovery has been slower for women of color.
What is the solution?
I would love to see some sort of subsidy or tax credit or something for childcare so that people can afford to take care of their children and still go to work.
Tammy Duckworth is a war veteran and a mother of two who became the first U.S. senator to give birth while in office. She had pushed the Senate to change its rules so her newborn could join her on the floor for a vote.
I don't know if you can hear the 2-year-old. She's on a tear just downstairs.
Now she's pushing for more funding for childcare.
I bring my life experiences with me and the challenges that I'm facing, and albeit I face them with a lot of privilege. I'm a United States Senator. I worry about working moms who have to go to work.
I don't want them to make the decision between putting their kid in an unsafe place and going to work to be able to put food on the table. That's ridiculous. This is 21st century America.
That's the kind of consensus that's usually hard to come by in Washington. Caitlyn-Huey Burns, CBS News, New York.